Hello beautiful souls, I welcome you to my channel. If you like my videos, like my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment and click on the bell icon so that you get notified of all my future readings. And if you need any of my guidance, any of my services, link is there in the description box below. Feel free to have a look at it. And if you have any suggestions for me, any ideas for me or any topics which I should make videos on, do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely take it into consideration. And timestamps and disclaimer for this reading and how to choose the cards, everything is there in the description box. Okay, and yes, I also have two other channels. Do follow them, do subscribe to them if you like them. Okay, and yes, link is there in the description box below for those two channels which I have. Okay, so let's begin with today's topic. Today's topic is about your inner child. What does your inner child want to convey to you? So it will be like a channeled message from your inner child to you. So I will be reading the cards as if I am your inner child giving you the messages. Okay, so here are these three piles, number 1, 2 and 3. Number 1 has this Lapis Lazuli pendant. Number 2 has this black Tourmaline pendant. And number 3 has this rose quartz pendant. You can pause the video, you can meditate and see which of these three piles draws you the most. Also, if any of these piles doesn't resonate with you, you can feel free to have a look at the other piles too. Or you can choose even more than one pile for this one. Okay, so I hope you have visited the description box, read your disclaimer and how to choose the cards. So let's jump directly to the reading. Okay, yeah. So number 1, people who have chosen this Lapis Lazuli pendant, let's see what your cards are. I have already selected the card so that we save time. The first card we have is stress. Next is rebirth. Then we have maturity. I'll keep it here. Then we have intensity. We have what if. Things are not the same anymore. I trust you. I'm guilty. Just give me a moment. I'll rearrange these cards. Okay. So I will be reading the messages. I'll be reading the cards as if I'm your inner child speaking to you. Okay. So let's begin. I know you were in a lot of stress. I know you were too anxious, unable to handle the situation on your own. I know you have been through a lot. And I know that you have left everything behind and now you are a much practical and much matured person. But did you ever think, what happened to me amongst all these? Where was I? Where was I when you were suffering? Where was I before that? Where was I when you took the decision to leave everything behind? Where was I when you decided never to look back? And where am I now? Did you ever think about it? I know you didn't. I really hope, I really wish that one day you will definitely think about me. But you know what? It's not your fault. Because you barely knew me. You have no idea of my existence. You have no idea what I have been through. You have no idea. I know I should have supported you, and I should have been as a pillar of support to encourage you and to guide you. But I was not there. This is what you think, right? But please think, I was too weak. I was too scared at that time. You blamed me for everything. You blamed yourself for that. And I am a part of you, a part of your past, which you have always blamed upon, which you have decided to leave behind and never talk or look back. But please don't leave me like that. Please don't do this to me. I am a part of you. I am you. I wish I could have helped you. And I am guilty for that. But please understand, it was beyond my reach. It was beyond my capabilities. You are my master. I cannot do anything without you. I cannot go against you. But do you think I deserve to be treated this way? Do you think I deserve to be closed in a box and being thrown somewhere? Do you really think I deserve that? Please don't do this to me. Please bring me out of this darkness. It really hurts me. Please help me out. I'm anxious. I'm restless. I'm depressed. Please help me. I'm not here to bother you. Please don't consider me as your enemy. I have always tried to help you. Please don't misunderstand me. Please embrace me. I need your love. Please love me. I know I should have said to you long back. I should have spoken to you long back. But I didn't have any means to do this. And probably you don't know me. You didn't know me at that time too. But now, I really hope that my voice reaches you and you help me come out of this darkness. I'm feeling suffocated. I'm depressed. Please help me. Please embrace me. Please love me. I'm ready to forget and forgive everything in the past and walk beside you. I trust you. I know you will definitely help me out. You have buried that part of yours. You have declared me as a dead. But please don't think that I'm not dead. I suffer every time, more than you do. I'm that unconscious part of you, which you have suppressed, which you have buried somewhere. And trust me, loving me is good for both of us. Please be kind to me. Please be kind to me. Please show your mature behavior. Please prove to me that my trust on you is not wrong. Please love me. I know things have changed a lot. There was a time when we used to be together, very happy. But now, You have buried me somewhere. But I promise you, once you bring me out of this coffin, things will change once again, and this time for the better. Please don't think that burying me or ignoring me will help you come out of your troubles. You might feel better for a time, but trust me, as I am a part of you, you will always be reminded of me at your soul level. So please help me. I wish my voice had reached you long back. Then our situation would have been something else. Our situation would have improved a lot. But that's okay. I'm happy that you know me. I'm happy that you know me now. I'm happy that you will do something for both of us, for the betterment of both of us. I'm sorry for whatever I have done, and I have forgiven you for whatever you have done. Thank you, and please love me. Your inner child. So pile number 1, sorry I got a bit carried away. This was your message. I hope it resonates with you and it is of any help to you. We'll move on to number 2 now. Number 2, who have chosen this black tourmaline pendant. I'm sorry, I get a bit zoned out when I channel messages. Okay, so people who have chosen this black tourmaline pendant, let's see what your messages are. We have suppression here. We have projections here. Breakthrough. Comparison. We have furious. Secrets. Blessed. Blank. Wow. You are my life. Wow. This is so beautiful. Okay. So just give me a moment. I'll rearrange these cards and I'll read these messages as if your inner child is speaking to you. Okay? Okay. So number 2, here are your messages. I don't know what to convey. I don't understand what to say. There are many things going on within me. And you? How didn't you realize what you made me go through? Why didn't you realize what you did to me? I was a part of you. I was you. How could you do this to me? How could you? You have always put tremendous pressure on me. Trying to be better than everybody. Always competing with others, trying to be the best version. But you know what? This was only your thought that you are becoming the best version. But in reality, you were not becoming the best version of yourself. But you were actually trying to prove yourself better than others. To others. How could you do this to me? I was so much angry on you. I was so upset on you. You always put this pressure on me. You always put this burden on me. And when I was unable to carry it anymore, you vented out all your frustration on me, blaming me for everything. And then you packed me and threw me out of a cliff. Really? You actually threw me down a cliff. How could you? Why did you behave this way with me? Was I only a trash for you? I was always a part of you. But I feel misused. It was like you were torturing me to be the best thing, which was actually beyond my capabilities. I am ready. I was always ready to help you. Be the best version of yourself. But what could I do when you were constantly comparing me to others and putting this tremendous pressure on me to prove others that you are better than them? Why? You were always the best. You are the best. You will be the best. But why this? Do you think it was fair on your part to behave this way with me? Always putting me under tremendous pressure, giving me lots of anxiety and restlessness, giving me this pressure to be up to your expectations. And when I was unable to do this, you literally suppressed me, you buried me somewhere. Why? Why did you do this? And now you think you have moved on in your life and you think you have done the right thing? No, you have not. You have not. Because no matter how hard you try, you can never separate me from yourself. I have always been a part of you. I have always been you. You can suppress me, you can hide me, but you can never overcome me. You don't even realize that despite reaching this stage in life, you are still unhappy, though a bit, but you are still unsatisfied, though a bit. Why? Have you ever thought, despite getting all the things in life, why do you still feel unfulfilled? Why do you still feel dissatisfied? Why do you still feel anxious? It's because I'm anxious. It's because a part of you is anxious. A part of you is unattended, is suppressed, is tortured, is ignored, is left behind. You know, I was really upset on you for behaving this way with me. I had tried to keep mum and not to come again into your life, to be as a suppressed version of yourself somewhere in your unconscious mind. But you know what? I cannot handle this anymore. I am in pain. And you are in pain too. Please help me out. Please help us out. It was my frustration. It was not my frustration, actually. It was my love, which made me vent out all this frustration on you. But trust me, I still love you. And I still trust you. I feel blessed to have connected to you. I feel blessed to be a part of you, to be a part of your life, to have witnessed everything in your life. I am your life, and you are my life. So please help both of us together overcome all these problems. Please understand, Suppressing me won't do any good to either of us. It's okay. I have forgiven you for putting me through all this tremendous pressure. I know, after knowing all this, you will embrace me as I am, without trying to change me, without trying to suppress me, without trying to overcome me. You will accept me as I am. You will embrace me. You will love me as I am. And this is all I need from you. All I need is just an acceptance of being myself, of being yourself. I feel blessed and I feel really happy that I am part of such a beautiful soul. But please understand that your thinking in this situation is not right. You think ignoring me would do justice to your childhood? Would do justice to your past? It will not. It will help you move ahead in life for sure. It will help you be a successful person for sure. It will help you in the materialistic world for sure. But what about your inner self? What about your inner child? What about me? What about you? You should be happy and satisfied too, right? So please change your perception. And please embrace me. Please let me come out. Please unbox me. Please don't put me under a box. Please don't put me inside a box. Please let me come out. Please look at me once. I am this part of you which you had loved once in your life. And now you just don't want to recall this part of yours? I am ready to help you as much as I can. And I have forgiven you for all the things wrong and right both. Let's start afresh. Let's start afresh. Let's do justice to both of us. Let's see a new future. Let's create a new future together. Let's break the patterns which have been continued till date. Let's break the old patterns. Let's start the new ones. I'm ready to help you. I will always be there with you. And I expect you to embrace me and accept me in return. That's all. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for letting me vent out your frustration on me and not judging me. Thank you for actually understanding me. Thank you so much. I will be waiting for you to ask me to come out of this box. Please let me come out and let's create a very, very bright future together. With lots of love and blessings, your inner child. So, number 2, these were the channel messages from your inner child to you. Now we'll move on to number 3. People who have chosen this rose quartz heart pendant. Let's see what your messages are. We have We Are the World. We have Harmony. We have Beyond Illusion. I hope you can see the card. We have New Vision. I am loving it. I hope you can see this. I'm loving it. We are not meant to be. I wish it never happened. I'm deceiving you. Okay, so pile number 3, I'll be reading these cards not as a tarot reader today, but as a medium who will channel these messages from your inner self to you. That is, I will speak as if your inner child is speaking to you today. Okay? These cards are just for help, just for support, but mainly I'll be channeling messages from your inner child. Okay? Just give me a moment. Let me just rearrange these cards. Okay. So let's begin the messages. Let's begin. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry for whatever you have been through, for whatever I have put you through. I'm really sorry. I really wish it never happened. But trust me, I was so immature. I was that immature version of you who didn't know and who didn't know to differentiate between the right and the wrong. I was just so happy and so carefree at that time in life that I didn't realize where I was going and what could be its consequences. I couldn't realize what I was putting you through. I'm really sorry. You have suffered a lot because of me. I don't blame you for suppressing me. I don't blame you for ignoring me. This is what I deserve. That immature thing of mine, that immature act of mine, it actually made you suffer a lot. I still remember those days when we used to enjoy and play together without any harshness or negativity in your heart. When we both were too much in tune with each other. We were like a family who were always together in all the ups and downs, in all the rights and wrongs. I'm sorry I betrayed your trust, but trust me, it was never intentional. I was your family. I am your family. How could I betray you intentionally? It was all my immature act. And I was unable to explain that to you. I'm really sorry this foolishness of mine made you go through all this. And it was actually right on your part, in a way, to punish me by suppressing me and by ignoring me. I guess I deserved this. But you know what? Lately I realized that if you always suppress me, will you be happy this way? You will not. And this was the reason I had to come to surface to make you realize that you need to heal me. You need to love me. You need to forgive me. Please forgive me. I promise it was never intentional. It was just a mistake. And you know what? I want to confess a thing today. Till date, I thought this to be my fate, and I always kept quiet, hiding in a corner, somewhere in your soul. I decided never to come to surface because I felt this is what my punishment is. But lately I realized that my pain is making you suffer too. My problems are making you upset too. And you know why? Because we are the same. We were never different, were we? It was as if you were trying to punish yourself. And I was accepting the punishment from myself. It was a self-inflicted wound which we were keeping fresh. This is why I decided to talk to you and to make you see the thing, make you realize the reality, which I did in the I actually had this realization all of a sudden. And I'm grateful for the divine. I'm grateful to the divine for making me have this realization, this awakening, this new vision, this new idea. I want you to realize this truth, because unless you do, we both will continue to suffer. Let's forgive each other. Let's forgive ourselves. And let's decide to work together once again and create a very beautiful future. Because we both are incomplete and unhappy without each other. There was a time when I thought that we both living separate is for our good. So foolish of me, right? We both can never be separated. But that's okay. I had this realization at a very right time. And I want you to please forgive me and to love me again as you used to do. And trust me, I promise you, not only me, but you will be happier once again. I'm asking this to you, not for me, but for you. Trust me on that. Please trust me on that. I want us to be in a very loving and harmonious life together. As a family, as a soul, which we are, right? So please forgive me. Please forgive yourself. And let's come together and start fresh. I have realized that we both are meant to be. We both are meant to be together for both of our good. And this will come only if you have this realization to let me come to the surface, to let me walk beside you, hand in hand, as we used to do previously. And it's a promise from my end. It's a promise from me to myself that I will never betray you again. I will never repeat this mistake of mine. Never in my life. I will do all the possible things to make you feel happier, because that would make me feel happier too. I really pray to the divine that you realize this thing and embrace me once again, as we used to do in your past. Please forgive this mistake of mine and embrace me once again. Please, please think about it once. Do you like to be suffering? Do you like to be unhappy? No, right? So please think about my suggestion. Please think about my request. No matter what, I will always love you and will always support you. With lots of love and gratitude, your inner child. So, pile number 3. This was channel message from your inner self. So I hope it resonates with you and it is of any help to you. Do let me know. And please do visit my other 2 YouTube channels and subscribe to them if you like them. And please subscribe to this channel as well and click on the bell icon so that you get notifications of my videos. Okay, do let me know how did you like this reading. And yes, one more thing, these channel messages were actually, I was actually acting as a medium between you and your inner child. So cards were just as a support. Okay, they didn't have much importance in this reading. So please don't ask me or don't comment that I was doing a different kind of a reading and I was not reading the cards properly, because these were actually channeled messages. These were not like reading the cards. Okay, so please understand that. And yes, respect yourself, respect others, focus on self-love, focus on gratitude. Till we meet again.